I'm back, boys. So, the big topic that's floating around on YouTube in recent months is the passport bros. And today I want to talk about why the red pill guys, the Manosphere guys, at a whole, not all, all right, I don't want the all police coming out of retirement, not all, but some guys in the Manosphere don't think too highly of the passport bros. Now, to be fair, I have been critical of the passport bros myself. I think we all have seen, I've said stuff about the passport bros. But one thing about me, guys, is I can admit when I'm wrong. I can admit when I'm wrong. I'm a critical thinker. I don't follow the masses. Okay? So after watching Austin Holloman, a couple of his videos and stuff, getting this logic, today I want to talk about what the passport bros get right and what they get wrong. Okay, guys, that's what I want to get into. Okay, number one, guys, the passport bros have been said to be weak if they don't want to compete for American women, or, they losers if they can't get American women. Okay. I see the logic in that. But I also see the logic in the passport bros logic. Their logic is not that I can't get women. Their logic is I am not going to put up with these American women's bullshit. That's their logic. Fresh and Fit, me, a couple other guys been critical of the passport bros. I want y'all guys to hear the hypocrisy in all of our statements, what we've said about the passport bros, including myself. Fresh and Fit podcast, shout out to my brothers Fresh and Fit, is basically bringing some crazy women on their platform and exposing how crazy and delusional they are. That's their platform. You bring some women on there, you ask them some questions to find out what's their standards, how much money their man has to make, all this, but how tall he has to be, how big his dick has to be, how long, how good his stamina has to be, what's his 40-yard dash, all this goddamn shit, right? Then you hear these delusional bitches on their show, and then you turn right around, and then you say, tell the passport bros, y'all some bitches, y'all don't want to tolerate this. Dude, your whole platform is centered around talking about how crazy and delusional these bitches is. And then you could critique, me included. I'm not excusing myself, guys. Me too. I've been critical of them too. I've been critical of the passport bros too. I'm not trying to say, oh, they did it. No, I did it too. I'm owning it. I did it too. You can't have a platform that's centered around bringing delusional bitches on your platform and then telling guys, oh, you're pussies if you don't want to deal with this shit. You just made their point. If you look at Fresh and Fit platform, their platform makes the passport bros point. If you guys watch Kevin Samuels, rest in peace to the Godfather, if you watch Kevin Samuels' channel before he passed, he's making the passport bros point. Now, I don't think Kevin ever said anything about the passport bros. I don't think they got big until Austin came around. But the point being is, Kevin had 30,000 people watching him. Kevin blew up, had major platforms, No Jumper, Joe Budden, T.I., Vlad TV, all brought him on there to discuss the delusion of women and their standards. And then out the same mouth, you got guys in the Manosphere, not Kevin, but guys in the Manosphere who then turn right around and tell the passport bros, man, y'all some bitches, y'all don't tolerate this shit. When y'all guys have seen at least Fresh and Fit have nice, hot women on there. Kevin used to have some fucking 4s and 5s call the show. Call the show talking about they want a man who make $1 million a year. You can't make this shit up. Shout out to Godfather. You can't make this shit up. At least I would give the benefit to Fresh and Fit, the girls on Fresh and Fit platform. At least they are, some of them, not all. They have some scalawags on there too. But some of them at least have the sexual market value to demand a high value man. Kerry used to have some bitches on there that I wouldn't fuck with my enemy dick. Seriously, I wouldn't want to touch them. Nonetheless, fuck them. Tell me they want a man who make $1 million a year. Seriously, guys. And this is what we're talking about. We're talking to the passport bros. How dare you not want to tolerate this bullshit from these crazy bitches? You ain't your fucking mind. Ain't nobody finna. So, in that aspect, I gotta say, I gotta agree with the passport bros in that situation. You can't, the Manosphere as a whole, me, every other body in the Manosphere, guys, we got guys on YouTube in the Manosphere. And I apologize, guys, for not looking at the camera. I was looking at myself. I got to get back used to, I ain't filmed in a while, so I was looking at myself. So I'm back making eye contact. I know y'all want me to make that good eye contact with y'all. Yeah. So you can feel like you being seduced with my eye contact. But you got guys in the Manosphere who got 3,000, 4,000 videos. Just that alone, the fact that you got 3,000 videos on how to game women should tell you everything you need to know about what's going on with the Western woman. And it's absolutely ridiculous. So in that aspect, from that point of view, guys, I'm gonna apologize to the passport bros, because if I don't, we'll walk in contradiction. We'll walk in contradiction. Our whole platform, the whole Manosphere platform, just shits on female nature. And then at the other side of our mouth, we're like, how dare you not want to put up with this trash? It don't make sense. So you can't get mad at guys who say, okay, y'all go learn the strategies, this, that, and other. Now, I'm still gonna fuck American women. I'm not finna start traveling the globe because I can get women here. And I think that they can get women here. What they're saying is the juice isn't worth the squeeze. Okay? That's what they're saying. The juice isn't worth the squeeze. I haven't heard nobody say, as far as I'm concerned, maybe I'm wrong. I haven't heard the passport bro, at least not the ones that I've seen with Austin, complain about not being able to get a woman. Just the bullshit that goes with it that they talk about. So we can't criticize female nature and then point the finger at them and say, y'all, how dare you don't want to deal with this girl? That's stupid. Next, guys. So another talking point against the passport bros, besides that they supposed to be weak because they don't want to deal with these American crazy bitches, is that they get bought cooperation. Once again, I got to go with the passport bros on this. It's all bought cooperation. It always has been bought cooperation. Let me tell you what happens with guys. Guys get some paper and they get women and they quickly forget how they got treated before they got paper, and all of a sudden they think it's all them. I can sit here and I can tell you right now, guys, even if you got an attachment, even if a woman is attached to your ass, that attachment is going to wear very thin if you lose your job or your income for an extended period of time. I'm going to tell you why. Part of the attachment goes to some of the experiences you can buy. So you basically going to have two types of women in this world, guys, because you're going to pay one way or another. Either you're going to pay directly via bills or cash, hands traded cash, or you're going to pay indirectly And that's through dating and stuff like that. You guys, I am telling you right now, you're not getting no 8, 9, and 10 or 10. You can get some 6s. Yeah, they just happy to get some dick. Yeah, I give you that. Yeah, you might even get some 7s. But I'm telling you right now, you're not going to keep a 8, 9, or 10. You can sleep with them a couple of times. But if you're talking about keeping a girlfriend for an extended period of time without providing some experiences or help financially, it will not happen. It won't happen. I promise you won't. Yeah, you can get lucky and she'll sleep with you a couple of times. Watch how old that get quick. Watch how, if you're not dating a woman and you're not helping her financially pay some bills, I'll guarantee you, yes, you can get some women, they'll sleep with you, and you can get some dimes to do it. Watch how long it lasts. I promise you it won't last long. Because I used to do it in the basement. And it's a short-lived process. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's a short-lived process. At some point, the same way when you are trying to date a woman, court a woman, and you ain't slept with her, the same way you start saying to yourself, wait a minute, what am I getting out of the deal? That's the same thing the woman is going to say eventually to herself. What the hell am I getting out of this but a wet pussy? So you either going to date that woman or you're going to directly help her with cash. Ain't no other ways around it. And I know this when all the incel players comes out. Boy, all the YouTube incel players, and they done slept with 10,000 women and ain't spent a dime and ain't never went on a date, and they full of bullshit. Yeah, I slept with 1,000 women. I ain't never took a woman on a date, and I ain't never gave a woman $1. And they so full of shit it's coming out their ears. It's always been bought cooperation. Indirectly or directly. Any way you want to phrase it, you gonna pay. So whether it's Portuguese, Indian, what the rest of the Panama, wherever, Colombia, wherever the hell you go, Brazil, wherever you go, America, one way or another, you gonna pay. You gonna pay for some dates. You gonna take her to a concert. You gonna take her to nice restaurants. You gonna do something. Ain't no attractive woman with confidence gonna come fuck your ass for free every goddamn day and go home unless she has a man that's doing that and you just a goddamn, fuck boy. That's it. The dick on the side. The dude she got at home, his dick game is whack. And so she got you for that. And if that's your specific job, then okay. She got him to do all the dates and shit. Okay. But I'm talking about your girlfriend. Oh, you can forget it. You can fucking forget it. Yeah, you get it 1-2 times now. You get it 1-2 times before she started to say, wait a minute now. You know what she gonna say? Y'all guys know when I done had girls who, because in the basement I ain't had shit, right? So, I ain't had shit. I couldn't take girls on dates or whatever. So I had to invite them back and stuff. I ain't had no money. So, you know what happened? You know what they would say after about the second time you didn't have sex, maybe the third? How about we go out to eat Friday? How about we go out on Friday? Because now they starting to feel like a damn fool. Just letting you know, guys. Now, I want to talk about what they get wrong. What the passport bros get wrong is the same way you go to these other countries and you get bought cooperation, you get it here. The standard has just changed. You have to be a high value man these days. Due to social media, women have more options and access to the high value man. So the guys, so listen, you do the fuck you want to do. I'm tired of talking to you motherfuckers. Do the hell you want to do. I'm tired of, I'm not going to beg you, do the hell you want to do. I am telling you now, in this day and age, the day of just being a warehouse worker, scraping by, getting by, you're going to struggle with women. I'm just letting you know. The bar has been raised. The day of you being able to make 40, 50 grand a year, and you can't compete with the men these days with that. What the fuck y'all think these girls going getting all these bodies done and stuff shit? Because they trying to compete. That's why, listen, once a few girls started going getting these BBLs and all this shit, Brazilian butt lifts and all this other shit and liposuction and shit, then all the other girls got to follow suit to compete. When America developed the nuclear bomb, Russia said, hell, we got to build one too. We got to compete. When Russia built their little Sputnik, well, that damn shit, what that shit was, Sputnik spaceship, America said, shit, we got to get some spaceships in space too. We got to compete. The bar for men, as in getting laid, it's changed. It's completely changed. You got to be on your shit today, or you just can't compete with other men these days. Because women have too much access to men with more resources today. That's just what it is. So if you want to be a struggling guy that goes over and you go to Brazil and the standard over there might be cheaper than what it is over here, but that's just what it is. The same way you get that bulk cooperation over there, you get it over here, it just takes more. Over there, maybe you get it with 40. Over here, you probably need 140. That's what it is. I don't make the rules. That's what it is. It used to be a once upon a time where if you was a woman with a flat butt, but if you had some big boobs and a cute face, you were good to go. That don't hold true no more. You got to get some ass back there now. I'm sorry. Now, yes, I'll be the first one to tell you some of these girls lost their damn mind and it looks disgusting. But for the girls that do it the right way, where they get it just a little bit to where you can't even tell the way it's supposed to be done, not some shit where you look like a fucking ant. Like Kevin Hart said, when did women become ants? For any of y'all guys who didn't see his last stand-up show, I did. He got a little joke. But anyway, yeah, that shit look ridiculous. But the women doing that because that's what it takes to compete these days. You got it. I don't know what else to tell you. What you want me to tell you? I don't make the fucking rules. This is what we're dealing with. This is the hand we're dealt. No more struggling warehouse workers. You will struggle with women. You will struggle with women. I'm telling you that right now. I don't know what else to tell you. For one, women have been brainwashed. They go on Instagram and they see this woman got this bag, this woman on this trip here, and so now they all want it. So you have to compete. I don't know what else to tell you guys. Next, they talk about females and how difficult. Just have zero patience. You just gotta have zero patience for their ass. Any little thing, get your ass on. Flaky behavior, responding to text messages the next day, any little bullshit, just, I'm done, move on. So the same way women have adapted, you have to adapt and have even smaller tolerance than before. Because you know a lot of women on that bullshit today with all that flaky behavior due to the options. So you got to be more on point with your zero tolerance for bullshit. Whereas back in the day, you know, you might give a woman the benefit of doubt. If she responded to you the next day, you might say, well, maybe she did drop her phone in the toilet, or maybe she did forgot to respond to. Now I'm just like, fuck that bullshit. Zero tolerance. And last, guys, for the passport bros, what they get wrong, and a lot of you guys get wrong, it's always been a numbers game. So, one of the biggest things I've seen guys get wrong, you young guys, for some reason you come to this conclusion that women back in my day, when I was 20 years ago, that they were these sweet little angels. Guys, I am sitting here and telling you right now, I used to go out and get phone numbers at the mall, Walmart. I can sit here and I can tell you right now, so I can put this shit to bed for all you guys who just think that women were these sweet little angels 20 years ago, that they always been trash. Me and my brother, me and my friends, we used to go to the mall, go to Walmart, whatever. We knew we had to get fucking 25, 30 numbers just to get 3 of them, to see 3 of them again. We knew that. We knew, man, we got to get 30 numbers this weekend and maybe you'll see 3 of them again. And you'll call the girls and here you go. You call the girls. Hey, what's up, Samantha? Hey, who this? Oh, this Franklin. Franklin. Where I met you at? Oh, you met me at the mall. By what store? Oh, by Foot Locker. What you had on? That's just how many dudes she done gave her number to. You gotta describe where you met her, how tall you was, what shoes you had on, what time of day it was, what she had on. Was it Saturday or was it Sunday? Because that's just how much she done gave her number away that weekend. And she still, after you tell her all that shit, she still might not can't remember you because she done gave her number out 100 times. These girls have always been trash. I want y'all guys to get out your head that, man, these guys back in the day, they had it so good and we got it so bad. It's always been a numbers game. Women have always been frustrating. I remember, guys, I told y'all guys, I used to live with a girl. And then we would go through our breakups, right? A month, 2 month breakup. So then, you go back in the club. You go back to the club. You like, yeah, I'm free again. Man, after about 2 or 3 weeks, man, I be waiting for my girl to call me back. Man, this trash. I remember being in the club telling some, man, this is trash. I'd be like, my girl called me back like, hey, can we work out there? Because I knew better than to call her because I had already went through that early in my life with calling girls back and seeing how they treat you when you get them the power, right? So I wasn't going to call her. I already had to learn that lesson. So she'll call me, boy, I'll sprint my ass home. Trash. So I want y'all guys to get out your head that guys do y'all guys got a little worse? Absolutely, with social media and all this, that, and other. I also can make an argument that y'all got it better with social media. You just have to be, take better pictures and be higher value. I can make that argument too, right? I couldn't sit on my couch on Tuesday and swipe right, swipe left. I had to get out and go to Walmart. Y'all guys know how to go to Walmart, right? So you don't want to look like you're in Walmart looking for women. So you got to get a bucket. You got to get a little basket and put a juice in there and maybe a loaf of bread and walk around and get phone numbers and shit. We couldn't swipe right and swipe left. So I can make an argument that y'all guys got it okay too. But we'll say that for another day. But I want y'all guys to get out y'all head that the older guys had it so much better. They were trash too. I remember when me and my ex would break up, man, I'd be like, man, this trash. Man, the guy, I'll tell y'all, man, I had a girl in the club. We had already had and talked a couple times. Bought her a couple drinks. Nothing came of it. Saw her in this club this specific night. She already know I'm finna shut her down since I already done bought her drinks before in the club and ain't get shit out of it. So she already know. So guess what she do? Tell some, I'm going home with you here. Hold my phone. Put my phone in your pocket. That's her way of getting me to buy her a drink, right? So, because I wasn't finna buy her shit, because I already bought this bitch some drinks, and I ain't get shit out of it but a pat on the back. So she done tell me, hey, hold my phone, I'm leaving with you. Here this bitch come after I bought her a drink. I'm thinking like, man, I'm gonna tear that ass up tonight. Here she come about an hour or so later, hour and a half later. Tell me something, give me my phone, I gotta go home, I gotta go pick up my kids. I said, this sneaky bitch. I gotta go and pick up my kids. This sneaky bitch. So the point I tell y'all guys all this shit, I tell y'all guys that to let you know, y'all guys got to get out y'all head that women it's always been a numbers game. And women have always been about games and trash and all this other shit. They always been like that. It's always, so a lot of the passport bros, some of the stuff y'all say, okay, I give y'all the benefit of the doubt. As a red pill Manosphere guy, I can't critique y'all for going overseas when part of our platform is talking about how bad women is. But my thing is, yes, women are bad, but let's not just act like they've gotten bad. They've been trash. And I'm out this motherfucker, and I'll get back with you guys later.